often people think it's a choice of that versus academics, but I would add, and I think this is implicit in what Tori said, that if they decide on an academic path, they'll learn deeper, better, faster once they've chosen the academic path. And, you know, I've got plenty of experience with kids, you know, kind of in a D school period where coming out of school, they might not be very productive for 3 months, 6 months after they kind of leave a school environment because they're used to being told what to do all the time. But instead of kind of freaking out, you know, I'm like, as long as they're steadily taking more ownership over their own learning, when they do engage, then they take off like a rocket ship. So personally, I would rather see a kid, you know, leave school or for an alternative, go through a 6-month period of, okay, who am I and what am I doing? And what do I really want? Then grab onto it and run with it. And it's not time lost at all. And I think that's a scary part for a lot of parents is, wow, what if they don't do anything on day one?
I'll echo that at Acton, that's part of the coaching that's given to parents is like, you're going to see your kid go through this dip. They're used to being micromanaged and told what to do every day, but that's part of this transition and don't panic. Like, trust the process. Eventually they'll come around. Just look for the slow pieces of progress because at the other end, just like you said, Michael, they will take off like a rocket once they've built that self-developed.
But not only that, Tori, like, you know, so many people are on automatic, right? They're just on this treadmill and they get into college and they're doing something that maybe their parents wanted them to do. They haven't really thought that much about it, right? And they get halfway through that very, very expensive college course. And then they're like, actually, I really wanted to be a psychotherapist or I really wanted to be this. And then they have to completely change course, sometimes even start again. I mean, and these are very expensive decisions, not only in time that they might have wasted where they could have been working on their career and what they really love to do and they were working for someone else, but also just a monetary decision. It might take years, which right at the beginning of a career, you might not be making much money, but towards the end of the career, you might be making a lot of money in something that you've been working on over a lifetime. Right, so you are actually missing out on the times when you have your maximum earning potential at the end as well. So, you know, I think that taking that time for the self-discovery and really understanding who you are, what you care about, what you like to do, where your talents lie, how you're wired, you know, it's never wasted. And that unschooling time that you're talking about, that time when you're coming out of a situation where you've been spoon-fed and you've been on the treadmill to really thinking about what you want to be doing and really understanding yourself and then putting yourself in the direction that you want to go, like that time, I think will always save time in the long term and pay off for you. So I don't think it's wasted time at all.